Got fired, huh?
Huh? What? How'd you know that?
Haven't you figured out already that I know everything about you? Everything that's happened. Everything that will happen.
Are you serious?
What? No. I misspoke. I don't know your future. How can I know your future?
Why aren't you telling me who you are again? Who are you exactly? How do you know so much?
Anywho, what just happened to you gives us the perfect entry into your next lesson. Did you know that getting fired doesn't mean you're unemployed?
Seriously?
To be unemployed, you have to fit 2 criteria. To have no job whatsoever, including no part-time job, and to be actively looking for a job.
But who wouldn't look for a job?
You mean, aside from children, old people, rich people, or some handicapped and sick people? There are many who are able to work but are not looking for a job. Full-time students, stay-at-home parents, and those who have given up looking for a job.
I see.
Generally, when the economy turns down, unemployment increases, but unemployment can rise or fall for other reasons. Let's see what factors influence unemployment. First, there's demand for labor or employment. Who needs labor? Businesses. When their needs change, they hire people or fire them. The government is also a source of demand for labor. They hire teachers, police, soldiers, and so on. Opposite demand, there's the supply of labor. This depends on 2 things. The size of the workforce, which is the number of people of working age and ability. And 2, the labor force participation rate, or how many of them actively seek to work. Once you work out the demand and supply of labor, you can figure out the unemployment rate by comparing the total labor force with the number of those who are unemployed.
Ah, I see.
Good. Let's test that. What happens to the unemployment rate in the following circumstances? 1. If people are discouraged from looking for work because of a weak labor market.
When people don't look for a job, they're not considered unemployed, so unemployment goes down.
Right. Next, what happens to unemployment when companies face sluggish demand and their factories are half idle?
They're not hiring, or they may even be firing, so unemployment goes up.
Very good. Next, what happens to unemployment when young people remain students for longer periods of time?
They're not looking for a job, so they're not unemployed. Unemployment goes down.
Excellent. Unemployment can be divided into 3 parts, and each one needs different remedy. First, there's frictional unemployment. This is a healthy kind of unemployment. There are always people between jobs in the process of finding new ones. This type of unemployment is good for society. Everybody gains when people find jobs doing things they like and are good at. Second, cyclical unemployment. Businesses go through cycles. Sometimes there's more output and growth, and sometimes less. When output is weak, unemployment naturally climbs. Third, structural unemployment. Changes in the economy, technology, or consumer tastes cause unemployment. For example, the invention of the ATM made many bank tellers obsolete or unneeded. Structural unemployment is the most difficult to deal with. There are 2 major trends explaining it: globalization and automation.
Globa who? Automa what now?
First, globalization. Since World War II, foreign trade and investment have grown around the world, and national economies are more and more intertwined.
Intertwined?
Joined together. Entangled.
Ah, yes. Nice movie.
Concentrate, Michael. Countries' economies are linked together. What happens in one country affects other countries because goods, capital, and people increasingly move across borders. That's globalization. One consequence is that businesses invest and create jobs in America in areas where the U.S. has an edge. But they outsource to workers abroad tasks which can be done more cheaply there. Workers earn much less in countries like India, Mexico, or China. So companies like to do whatever work can be done in those kind of countries. On the other hand, Silicon Valley jobs are more expensive, but skilled U.S. workers have an advantage in many high-tech and creative areas.
I see, so globalization affects me because there are jobs I can't get in the U.S.
Right.
And automation?
Machines are taking over the world, you know? I mean, computers can now do certain jobs that people used to do. There are automated factories and more machines or computers that are taking the place of workers. When you want to get a job, you'll probably need a skill set that a computer, some software, or a robot doesn't have.
Damned robots.
They're not bad. They just want your job.
So it's better to learn to be a web designer or a yoga instructor than a factory worker?
Right. Because you might be out of a job soon and have no skills any company really wants.
Okay, that's structural unemployment. How about cyclical unemployment? That's just temporary, right?
It's temporary, but many people who don't have jobs are still in a jam. Government can provide unemployment benefits, but these only last for so long. Some say the government should do more by creating jobs or providing training. Others say they should do less and rely on market forces.
And what did they decide?
They decided they should keep on arguing.
Say, you're not a robot, are you?
What? Me? A robot? Don't be ridiculous.
Are you a robot?
You're being ridiculous.
Then what are you? Who are you?
Oh, look at the time. Gotta go. Till next time.